Start with your hands in your heart center. Inhale as you lift them up and exhale as you fold backwards slightly. Inhale as you come to neutral and exhale as you fold forward. You can take hold of both your elbows here, ragdoll pose, and just hang down. If it feels more comfortable, you can bend your knees a little bit here. Whatever feels best for you. Make sure you're taking deep inhale and exhalation. Straighten your back as you send your right leg backwards. Look forward. At this point, your left knee should be over your left ankle. Send your left leg back. Come into a high plank before dropping your knees, chest, chin into 8-point pose. Toes should be tucked at this point. And take a good deep breath, inhale and exhale here. Roll your spine out into up dog, or if you prefer cobra. Looking forward before then sending your hips all the way back into downward dog. Here we're going to take a few breaths, so make sure you're really getting that deep inhalation and exhalation. Round your chin and look towards your navel, pushing the floor away with your hands. You can walk it out here, walk your legs out if that feels good for you. Send your right leg forward, look up, take a deep breath here. Bring your hands back to the ground and bring your left leg to meet your right. And here we're going to hang again in ragdoll pose. So if you feel more comfortable, listen to your body, and you can have a swing from side to side a little bit here. You can walk your legs out, whatever feels good for you. Lift your arms up as you inhale, exhale as you bend backwards slightly, and inhale as you bring your hands to your heart. Again, we're going to inhale and take another back bend. And then exhale as we fold forward. Ragdoll pose here, so just hang there in ragdoll before looking forward and sending your left leg back. Look up, take a deep breath here, and then place your hands back on the floor and send your right leg back into high plank. From here, we're going to take a deep breath and go into our 8-point pose. So knees on the floor, chest, chin on the floor. Take a deep breath here. Toes should be tucked under. And then we're going to slowly roll our spine out into upward dog or cobra, whatever you prefer. Looking forward, shoulders down. And now we're going to send our bum back towards our heels and come back into downward dog. In downward dog, we're going to take a few deep breaths here. Again, remember you need to be pushing the floor away with your hands. Walk it out if it feels good. That's absolutely okay. And look towards your navel here. We're going to bring our left foot forward. As we look forward, take a deep breath and then bring your hands back towards the floor. And bring your right leg to meet your left. Again, this should feel really like your body is warming up and you're a lot more loose now here in ragdoll pose. Still bend your knees a little bit if it feels comfortable. Inhale as you lift your arms up and exhale as you bend backwards slightly. Inhale as you bring your hands towards your chest center. Now we're going to go into a moon salutation, which is very similar to what we've just done. So start with your hands in front of your heart. Inhale as you lift up, bend backwards slightly. As you exhale, inhale to normal and exhale to ragdoll pose. So fold forward and you can grab your elbows here, walk your knees out or swing from side to side, whatever feels comfortable. So this time we're going to send our left leg back first, look forward, take a deep breath, bring our arms up to meet above our head and exhale as we come into our half moon pose. So really getting that nice deep back bend there, looking at your hands, and make sure your arms are in line or slightly behind your ears. Bring your hands back to the floor as you send your right leg back into high plank. And now we're going to drop our knees, chest, chin, toes should be tucked under, and just take a breath here at our 8-point pose. We're going to roll our spine out into upward dog or cobra, whatever you prefer. You can look forward or you can start to look up at the ceiling at this point. From here, take a deep breath as you send your hips back and push yourself up into downward dog. In downward dog, make sure you're pushing the floor away with your hands and bring your eyes towards looking at your belly. And you can walk it out here if you feel like that's what your body needs. If not, that's totally fine. Just remember and try and focus on your breathing. Send your left leg forward. Okay. And look up forward. Inhale as you bring your arms up, and here we go into our back bend again, looking at our hands. Try and make sure your arms are in line with or slightly behind your ears. Weight should be evenly distributed between both legs. Bring your hands back down and bring your right leg to meet your left. Hang forward in our ragdoll pose again. Again, swing from side to side or bend your knees, whatever feels good for you. Lift your arms up as you inhale, slight back bend as you exhale, and bring your hands towards your heart center. Now we're going to do this the same but with our right leg leading. So take a deep inhale and lift your arms up. Exhale as you fold backwards. Inhale as you come to neutral, and exhale as you fold forward into ragdoll pose. Again, walk your knees out, swing from side to side, whatever feels best for you. Straighten your back and send your right leg back. Lift your body up so you're looking forward. Knees should be stacked over ankle. Raise your arms as you inhale. And exhale as you take a deeper back bend here. This is half moon pose. Inhale as you come back and send your left leg back into plank. From here we're going to take our 8-point pose, so that's knees, chest, chin. And toes should be tucked under. Take a breath here before rolling your spine out into upward dog or cobra. Looking forward or up. Send your hips back into downward dog. Again, pushing the floor away with your hands, making sure your belly is active as well, so your muscles are active there, and you're looking at your navel if you can. Take a few deep breaths here. Walk it out if you need to. Send your right leg forward. Look forward. Inhale as you bring your arms over your head, and exhale as you take that back bend again, looking at your hands if you can. You might find that it's easier on one side than the other. I certainly do too. Inhale as you come and bring your hands down to the other side of your feet, and bring your left leg forward to meet your right. We're going to hang here again in ragdoll pose. Just swing or walk your legs out, whatever feels right for your body. This is your time. Just inhale as you lift your arms back up and bring them to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me today. This was our basic Hatha Moon and Sun salutations.